welcome to Stories with Steve, the show where...
Oh, whoops. Wrong channel. S Ricecake wants to know, what can I do to make studying more entertaining? Well, you could just imagine the cloud of impending doom hanging over your head as the assignment deadline draws nearer. That's fun and highly motivating. Or, I got a couple other ideas for you. Number 1, the Sword of Damocles study method. To do this, you have to hang a sword by a single horsehair above your head in your study area. The object here is to complete your assignment before the horsehair gives out. You have to study super fast so as not to have your cranium impaled. Hooray! How is that not entertaining?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Eating hot peppers while you study will bring a whole new level of intensity to said studies. You might not be entertained, but those around you will. Besides, you can get that whole pain helping to embed information into your brain thing going on for you. A couple other suggestions involve reading your assignments out loud, in funny voices, psychology.
Still, recent studies suggest the prefrontal cortex does contribute an impressive variety of higher-order functions, such as memory for the temporal sequences.
As long as the voltage of a neuron remains consistent, the cell is quiet, and no messages are being sent.
I didn't say they had to be like good impressions or anything.
In processing visual input, the retina transforms a pattern of light falling onto it at a very different representation of the visual scene.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Or if you can't do funny voices or you just feel embarrassed doing it, you can still read them out loud, but as dramatically as possible.
This man said, sir, that Don John, the prince's brother, was a villain.
While psychoanalytic thought was slowly gaining a foothold within psychology, the behaviorists were temporarily softening their stance on the acceptability of studying internal mental events. Dun dun dun! And if it turns out that your study problems are simply a matter of lack of motivation, well, that can be easily solved with an applause track. Observe. 1 plus 1 equals 3. Thank you. If you implement any of these methods, I guarantee that your studying will become at least 37% more entertaining.
You can't get much more interesting than that, or can you?
Now go forth, knowledge seeker. Go and gain wisdom. And until next time, we will catch you later.
Consider also the condition of
Things that are near one another seem to belong together. The black dots in the upper left panel of figure 4.26a could be regrouped into vertical columns or horizontal rows. However, people tend to perceive rows because of the effect of proximity. The dots are closer together horizontally.
Okay, boo-boo, let us try this again. You're driving down the street when suddenly you hear a siren wailing in the distance. As the wail grows louder, you glance around.
I lost my place.
I've discovered atomic fusion.
Popsicle sticks. Wow. That'll work.